Hey guys, so WhatiFRacing here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Career Mode Part 45. More Cup Series stuff. It's going to be at Lowe's and Martinsville, and with how Kansas played out, we have an actual chance to win the championship. Not totally, but we have a fighting chance. So I'll show you the standings here. We're only about 60 points back, or 50, 54, okay. So we have an actual chance. And we're going to Lowe's, which I know we can do well at, and Martinsville I know we can win at. So, all of a sudden, it's possible. So, we'll just get right into qualifying here, and obviously, more than likely, start on pole like usual. And, I don't know, hope Gordon isn't starting second. That's all I can hope for. And, no autograph signing. Wow, usually that always happens right off the bat in this, in the beginning of this stuff. Off turn 4, we got the pole like usual. This lap time should be a lot better than the first one. But Jeff Gordon is going to be starting second, so that's going to be not ideal, unfortunately. But maybe he can get stuck on the outside line and we can gain some spots that way. But yeah, we'll see what we can do in the race. We just got to hope Gordon does not finish second and I win, which I don't think is possible because the tire fall-off's going to kill me like it did in the 600 race earlier in the season. Hey, Ty Sheets won a race again. Alright, well that's pretty cool. Good for him. Here's our setup like usual. Pretty much the same stuff as it was in the race earlier in the season. I don't know what it is. Like when I try to... Just before I talked about the Ty Sheets thing, like that bit before then, I really had just a struggle just saying just normal human words. Like, it's like I'm an alien sometimes. I don't know what's wrong with me. But okay, here we go. 26 laps, so we'll pit on lap 13. And we actually got a really good launch off the start. And Gordon looks like he's going to get to the bottom, no problem, so okay. Well, that sucks. But yeah, we'll just try to do as best as we possibly can, try to gap him, and just hope. That's all we can do. I mean, even if we win and Gordon's in second, that's barely any points gained for ourselves, but we just gotta try. That's all we can do now. And we actually have a fighting chance now in this championship hunt, so it's actually doable now, which is crazy to think. You know, like usual, the lead started to go back down. It was about a second and a half to Jeff Gordon. Now it's just starting to go down. Just typical NASCAR 05 stuff. And we'll be pitting in the next 4 laps, so hopefully we can still maintain the lead because the car, I mean, it's handling, I mean, pretty good, all things considered. I've had much freaking worse cars, so it's holding out pretty well. I'm just hoping we can make it last to the end of our fuel run. Oh, smart. Yeah, well, just nip the wall on the back straightaway and give me some OCD because now I have right side damage, and we all know how I don't like that. Gordon is undercutting me. That's interesting. That might hurt me in the long run. I don't know. Down pit road we'll go 70 miles an hour. That was pretty smooth. That was pretty good. So yeah, just 4 tires and fuel. No changes, and that will be it. Just hope the pit crew do what they're supposed to do. So Gore was about maybe half a second back from me before that pit stuff happened. So, okay, Newman got out in front of me. That's kind of a concern. Newman, can you... Alright, there's Gordon. So we actually did lose some spots during that pit cycle. That really sucks. That really sucks. That undercut did so much for him. We're good, but that might have just cost us the win right there. I mean, there's really not much more I could do. I mean, I couldn't really stay out or pit a lap early because then the car would have been so much more worse at the end of the race. Damned if I do and damned if I don't. Gordon takes the lead throughout that cycle of pit stops. He actually gained about almost 2 seconds on me. Maybe a little bit less than that, but yeah, that undercut, yeah, it benefited him. We are closing in. Just the problem is, even if we get by him, the tires are going to fall off, and even with that like nearly second and a half lead, it was cut down about a second. So I don't know. I just don't see us winning this at this rate. So I don't know, unless somehow something magic pulls out of my ass, I don't see us winning this, which is going to kind of suck. Well, we have closed in on him. The only thing I think that can put us in a comfortable spot is have about a second lead on him. which I don't know if I can do. I'm very confident we'll get by him, like right there. But now we just got to put a big enough gap on him. I just don't know if we can do that. So we really have to just damn near hit our mark, just be about as perfect as I can possibly be. And then by the time the tires fall off, he doesn't have enough time to catch me and run me down. So, yeah, from this point on, it's just going to be a lot of focusing and trying to pull away and try to win this race. Oh my god, that's pushing it. That's pushing the car to the absolute limit right there. Thankfully, it didn't hurt me as bad as I thought, but yeah, it didn't do any favors for the car, I would imagine. Okay, we've gapped Gordon a little bit. It's not the ideal amount that I would want, but we're holding our own, and that's all I can really hope for right now. Just got to get these laps to wind down, and I don't know, I guess block is the word I'm looking for. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's regroup. Try to hit our marks back again and just block the living crap out of the bottom lane so Gordon can't pass. This has just been a complete and utter block fest right now. Just underdriving the living crap out of the corner so I can keep the car in the bottom lane. And Gordon can't do much. Thankfully, our straightaway speed is still just good enough to kind of gap him there. That's one of our biggest saving graces. As you see, we do gap him there. Just gotta get through this corner. Just keep it on the bottom. That was good. Alright, we backed up a little bit too much. I don't want to clip the apron and spin out. But off turn 4, we're going to cheese it just enough. Yes! Oh, that's so perfect. Yeah! Oh, that was so much sweat mode. And that undercut Gordon did almost worked, but it didn't. And we won it. Oh my god. That was my freaking indent on my thumb. Oh my god. Ow. We led 21 out of the 26 laps. Obviously led the most laps. That's 190 points to Gordon's 175, so that's a 15-point gain. That puts us about 39 points back to Gordon, I think. So, then we go to Martinsville, which I know we can win at. So, I'm looking forward to that. 600 hero points gained, and that was a pretty flawless run, all things considered. But I'll take it. Nobody was going to beat my ass this race. That's even nicer. With Ty Sheets' win, we'll look at the points here for him real quick. But yeah, we're 39 points back. And really the only people that are in it are the top 4 for the most part. I would maybe say 6th. Okay, 7th on back are basically out of it at this point. Trucks, Ty Sheets is 110 back. He's tied for 2nd, but Quaffel's just on a whole other level right now. I don't think anybody can compete for him. But yeah, we got Martinsville. We'll do qualifying there and more likely start on the pole. But we no autographs again. See, maybe the fans have finally realized that, hey, maybe we should just stop getting autographs from him because he's just a complete waste of space and time. Off turn 4, another pole like usual. 19.5 was the first lap. The second lap was actually a 10th slower, but I'll take it. Gordon is going to start 2nd. He just can't get away from me. 19.5. We were half a second quicker. Damn. But yeah, we just have to go out here and win. That's all we can do now with Gordon being this OP now late in the season like this. Been invited to a charity event. Well, Ace, I'm not doing it. Nope. And Bobby Hamilton won. Well, I guess it's kind of important to look at the truck point standings. So we'll see where Ty Sheets finished, and we'll go from there. So he's been in the top 10 like this whole entire season. So I mean, he's been doing great, just not good enough apparently. And I mean, 4th, that's still good, but we'll check and see if he closed in on Quaffle at all. I mean, that's 110 back. I mean, I just don't see it. Okay, he dropped 10 spots. Okay, points, I mean, but yeah. Quaffle's almost got a full race lead on everyone, so that's just disgusting. But yeah, let's just get into Martinsville and try to clutch this season in some way, shape, or form. Source setup like usual, the same as the spring race. This thing has just an insane amount of acceleration, as you can tell. But we did very well here initially, so I think we should probably do just as well. Again, with Gordon being right there, we're going to have to just pull a Tony Stewart 2011 and win like half the chase races. Or I can do that and run him up the track for no good reason. I didn't mean for that to happen. I just scrubbed it up and lost talent. But yeah, new leader, and we're good. That looks really bad on my part, though. It looks like I did that on purpose. But I assure you, I fucked up. That's the unfortunate part. I wish I could say, oh, I did that on purpose to screw him over, but no, I just lost talent, lost all skill, and just washed up the track like a scrub. Halfway through our fuel run and still pulling away, just cruising. Actually, now we're catching the back half of the field. We've been managing our tires very well. We're not just like, diving it into the corners and the tires squealing or anything. I kept it to a very decent, like, very minimal pain on the tires, so that's good. Now we just got to worry about lap traffic, which I'm sure is going to probably play a big factor in me just losing time, but then again, everybody behind me has to get around too at some point, so that'll be good. Yeah, I'm just surprised Marlon's back here. That's kind of sad. We're pinning this lap. We can't really afford to stay out any longer, so yeah, 70 miles an hour. For Martinsville, it's weird, but that's just how the game is. And just hope we get down there, in and out, no problem, and yeah, or not. But yeah, we have a big lead. We should be fine. Tony Stewart's going to lead laps. That kind of sucks, but it's okay. I think we got this. I think we're good. 15.3, and that was a 15 flat, so okay. Alright, we're good. Tony Stewart and friends should be pitting as well. So we should cycle back out until lead. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, unless they get down there with no issues at all, which I highly doubt. But again, you never know. But I think we'll be good. There we go. We just retook the lead and back to about the margin we had beforehand. About 3 seconds, so yeah, now we just simply have to cruise until the end of the race, and we'll get this win very easily. Now we just got to see how many people we can put a lap down before the end of the race. Ow. That really freaking hurt Robbie Gordon. Thank you. Now he's going to really want to beat my ass now after this race. Well, white flag's out, and that's weird that we're almost out of fuel. I actually burned more fuel than I did in the first round of the race. But yeah, we have like a 9-second lead, so I don't think this should really hurt us. And we're out of fuel. Wow. This is gonna be a weird win. Okay. I'll take it. What the I don't know. I don't know how I burned more fuel the way that played out, but Gordon got third, so I didn't even gain that much in the end anyways. Well, son of a bitch. We led all but 3 laps, and I'm still confused why I burned more fuel out that run. Maybe it's because in the corners I was going down to second gear instead of third, and that's why I burned more. That was really weird, though, because I should have been able to make it like I did in the first round of the race, so that was weird. But we do gain 190 points, and Gordon gets 165, so that's like 25 points we gained right there on Gordon, which is always nice. And yeah, now it should be down to like 15, I think. So yeah, we cut that gap down very, very nicely. And 1,700 hero points, considering this is Martinsville, that's pretty damn good. And Casey Mears is still mad at me. So, for weeks, something that happened weeks ago. He's still smiling about it, though. Like, he's so weird. Michael Waltrip has challenged me to a head-to-head race. Damn, I don't think I've ever had Michael Waltrip challenge me to anything in this game thus far, so that's rather interesting. And I know Casey Mears is still absolutely bitter. But yeah, we go to Atlanta next race, which is going to be interesting. Because I think we could do very well there too. And the other track, Phoenix, I don't know. I just don't know. But Darlington, I know we can win there. So, also I don't know. I know Homestead's gonna be bad, so we need to build that gap up. Yeah, 14 points back. So right now it's just between me, Gordon, and Stewart. That's just kind of how it shook up at this point. But yeah, now all of a sudden we have a chance. And I mean, even if I win, Gordon's still gonna get like second or third. So I don't even think I can gain much of anything. So we're gonna have to really just go into Atlanta, try to win it, or just try to minimize the damage. And then after that is Phoenix. Now, Darlington, we got to somehow win. Or I know win, but we got to gain a lot. So it's going to be close, but Homestead's going to ruin it because we need, like, in order for me to feel comfortable going into Homestead and win the championship, I need to at least have a 100 plus point gap, because I feel like I might run last, and I want to not have that happen. So I need that gap to be even bigger, and it's just not there yet. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Darren Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave 500 Chef 15, Alan Gray, MotorsportsGames, Robert Dillon, and Zach Page for your donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for your contribution and support to the channel every single month like this. It does me a lot, and like usual, it does go a long ways, and I very much appreciate the continued support. I will see you all next part for Atlanta and Phoenix. And we're almost, actually we are at the level 8 Prestige, so at this point I don't think I need to do any more fan autographs, because that's the highest level you can get, I think. So I don't think it matters anymore. I may just have to forever just stop doing the fan autographs, which would be really nice, because that's less chances and opportunities to disappoint them, so that's the plan. But yeah, that's it for me in this part. I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.